Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what is called the pack. The 2 jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hips. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want, before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right?
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the hangar at Oaks Amusement Park. Thank you for coming out on this chilly afternoon to watch the Rose Petals Championship. Featuring the Killer Bees. Versus the Skaters of Doom. All right, before we get started, just a few things. Please stay on your side of the black bumpers. Please don't go in front of the crowd while the action's going. Just wait between jams. You got 30 seconds to get to and from your seats. This is a juniors event. Please cheer positively and responsibly. And also do not coach from the stands. Coaches will coach. You all have a good time. That's how we're going to do it. And now, let's give it up for all of our volunteers who make all this possible. And for all of our officials on skates and off. And without further ado, let's get this going. Topurius, who you got?
Good morning, puns. It is my pleasure and honor to bring to you this morning in the teal tops with black trim. Give it up for the Skaters of Doom. Wearing number 0, Scrambled Egg. 07, Voldemort. Number 1 is Skittles. 100, Bob the Fred. 111 is Ballistic. 132, Release the Kraken. 197, Gremlin. Number 22, Catnip. Number 3, Nora Bones. 35 is the Feral Kid. 587, An Explosive. Wearing number 7, Donut Slayer. 73 is Bobcat. 732, E-Skate Artist. 777, Screaming Death. And last but never least, 789, All Ice. Give it up for the Skaters of Doom. All right, are you ready for the black and the yellow? I'd like to introduce the Killer Bees. Number 18, Snapdragon. Number 299, Rotten Mango. Number 31, False Glitch. Number 36, Piranha Pixie. Number 360, Yellow Jacket. Number 37, Anamata Mia. Number 423,
Leonard Skinner. Number 50, Healthy. Number 625, Perry Lucy. Number 74, Dynamite. Number 814, Lucille Brawl. Number 888, Frantic. And last but not least, number 95, Lil T Rebel. The Killer Bees.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for tuning in for today's incredibly exciting Juniors Championships. This first game obviously is going to be our Petals playing for first place, but then after this we've got the Buds, Puns.
I'm looking forward to today. It should be a lot of fun.
It's going to be a blast. So if you are signing in and watching us from home, my name is Omnivore, and I will be on the stream today with Puns. But let us know who you're cheering for, where you're cheering from, and we'll give your skater and yourself a shout-out on the stream.
And it looks like we're going to start off on that Jam on Hawthorne Jam line with, I believe that is Frantic in the black and Gremlin in the teal.
I do believe that you are correct.
This should be a good jammer matchup.
You know, I think both games today are just, we're going to see incredible jammer matchups the entire time. There's our whistle.
Oh, and Frantic through with a quickness. Snapdragon digging in on Gremlin.
Frantic able to find that nice, almost inside line and through without any hesitation. Now completing initial pass and ready to score. Gremlin is out on initial. Frantic going ahead and calling it off after picking up, well, 3 or 4 points. 4 points and holding the Skaters of Doom scoreless in Jam 1. I'd like to take a second to say thank you to Rebel Heart Therapy for queer, poly, kinky, quirky folks. Give them a look at www.rebelhearttherapy.com.
And wonderful people, too.
Amazing people.
All right, next up, that is 37, Anamana Mia.
And Scrambled Egg in the teal. Anamana Mia through and picking up lead jammer for the Killer Bees. Egg still stuck behind that pivot line, but not for long. Nice force to the outside by False Glitch and a rollback by Little T Rebel.
Yeah, those two are showing Scrambled Egg that getting through the pack is no yoking matter.
I will never tire of announcing with you, Puns.
And Scrambled Egg is through, but that is a second scoring pass, and Anamana Mia calling it off with
fervor. That was a very big call-off gesture. And I think we've got Skittles for Skaters of Doom up against number 814 for the Killer Bees. That's going to be Lucille Brawl. We have an official timeout. That's a Deb Counts Tabor. Welcome to PDX timeout. This timeout brought to you by RCR's Realtor. Welcome to PDX and Deb Counts Tabor. There are 25 people watching on the stream right now.
Excellent.
Yeah, go ahead and tell us where you're from, who you're cheering for. We would love to know. Was it our last game that we announced together that we had some European followers? We had some UK,
some from
people,
London.
Yeah, from the UK.
And I feel like a lot from Texas.
We had a ton from Texas. Lots of people tuning in from Texas. Always makes me excited to see where people are watching us from.
Well, we got a minute. There is still time to register for Winter Break Camp. Starting tomorrow for ages 7 to 13, spend winter break with RCR. Register at rosecityrollers.com. Unless your kid goes to Portland Public Schools, then I'm sorry.
That's right. You guys got your week of Christmas break rolled back.
Yes, we did.
Well,
As a PPS employee, let me tell you just how super excited I am about that.
Those winter break camps, the camps in general, are so well run. If you have the opportunity to get your kid into one of those camps, you should do it. So again, we've got Lucille Brawl jamming for the Killer Bees up against Skittles for the Skaters of Doom. Skittles quickly to the front of the pack, pushing against those Killer Bees past the pivot line. One to beat.
And Skittles rolling through.
Lucille Brawl still stuck there at the top of the apex.
Good work there by Bobcat.
Oh, some beautiful work by Lucille Brawl going under the arms of two of their own teammates.
And there's the call off from Skittles, who also picks up a penalty.
Oh. What?
So really
What?
tasting the rainbow of emotions there.
That was a cut track. I don't even know when that happened, but it did, and that's all that matters.
I think probably as calling it off.
That is talent.
Dynamite is your sole jammer at the moment.
There's
And-
our whistle. Dynamite not even hesitating and running up the outside, picking up lead jammer in this power jam situation. False glitch headed to the penalty box for the Killer Bees.
Yeah, but credit to False Glitch for creating that outside lane that Dynamite used. Nice.
Sometimes the penalty's worth it.
Yes.
Dynamite continuing around after picking up 4 points. Killer Bees, batting 1,000 in terms of lead jammer so far this game. And I know.
Bobcat got lead jam, or Skittles got lead jam.
I love
last
it
time.
when you prove me wrong. Keeps me humble.
Keeps all of us humble.
Well, hello, Charisse Bigger, live from Tigard. So excited to see you tuning into our games this afternoon. And to Tennessee, watching from Bountiful, Utah, and rooting for the Skaters of Doom, Bob the Fred is your granddaughter.
All right.
I love it. Well, hello and welcome.
All right, we got East Skate Artist in the teal, and that is Onomatopoeia once again for the Bees.
Eastgate Artist quickly to the front of the pack.
But meeting the shoulders of Snapdragon.
Those are some very strong and unyielding shoulders of Snapdragon there. Eastgate Artist still able to get lead jammer.
Onomatopoeia working against Feral Kid. Good work there by Feral Kid, but Onomatopoeia just faster to the inside and through on the initial.
Eastgate Artist at the back of the track, pushing against a full complement of Bees there.
And Onomatopoeia telling that defense to buzz off.
Eastgate Artist going ahead and calling that jam off. That was an evenly scored jam, 4-4, both sides. I'd like to take a second to say thank you to Two Town Cider, damn fine cider made here in the Pacific Northwest. Also available at the Plow Stop Bar if you guys would happen to be here in-house. But I'm sure it can also be found in numerous fridges across the Portland metropolitan area.
Hopefully your fridge. All right, we have Yellow Jacket and Gremlin. Yellow Jacket finding a lane on the outside, almost through. Oh no, forced out. Gremlin, your lead jammer.
Forced out by Bobcat. Some great move there. Bobcat again with the hit to the inside on Yellow Jacket. And I believe that is Skittles doing some work down there, keeping Yellow Jacket from getting through. Unfortunately, or fortunately,
Depending on your outlook.
depending on which team you are playing for, Yellow Jacket through on initial and getting ready to start picking up some points.
Gremlin pushing the front of the pack.
Skaters of Doom with a nice wall at the back of the pack. Little T Rebel with some animation down there. Gremlin coming back around. Little T Rebel taking Gremlin one-on-one.
That was nicely done.
Well, I thought that was a penalty from this angle, but I guess it wasn't.
Nope.
Gremlin letting it run, continuing to pick up points.
Halsey now working with Little T Rubble. And Halsey with the force out. Yellow Jacket in, working against Nora Bones and Ballistic now on the outside edge.
Ballistic with almost trying to draw that penalty. Really great track awareness. It's a good time to say thank you to Liquid Death. Liquid Death, if you know, you know.
And boy, do I know.
It is one of my favorite beverages to get down there. I'm currently working on a Red Bull. It'll give you wings. Who is that? That is number 814. Lucille Brawl just absolutely inserted herself into that Skaters of Doom tripod to work some offense right off the line. Scrambled Egg at the top of the pack.
And Scrambled Egg over easy to get through.
Followed quickly by Dynamite. I saw what you did there. I just had to call the other jammer. Dynamite about a third of a track behind, a turn behind. Both skaters getting ready to re-enter the pack, scrubbing their speed as they must for a pedal skate. Scrambled Egg hit to the inside.
Reloads for another run.
Voldemort taking a seat in that Laughing Planet penalty box on a multiplayer block.
There goes Dynamite exploding out of the pack.
Scrambled Egg working against Snapdragon. Snapdragon and Egg very evenly matched.
That was an excellent jam.
Is Snapdragon one of our juniors that's going to be aging up into buds next year?
I suspect so. I don't have a list of
I don't have a list. There was a parent down there in the audience who was showing me a list of the age ups, and there's like 16 possible age ups from pedals to buds this next season.
Wow. And last year was a great age up class as well, so.
Onomatopoeia headed back to the bench.
All right, Frantic is through, your lead jammer.
Little T Rebel taking a little spill there, back up on their skates.
All right, Bob the Fred looking to close the inside lane, but Dynamite, or not Dynamite, that's Frantic.
That is
too
Frantic.
Fast.
Yep, and it is still Scrambled Egg.
See, the board said Dynamite for a second there.
It did. I affirm what you saw. Scrambled Egg working the inside line there between turns 2 and 3. Now to the outside, 1 to beat.
Actually, that's the E-Skate Artist. The scoreboard says Scrambled Egg, but the jersey is E-Skate Artist.
I saw the glasses and assumed incorrectly that my scoreboard was, in fact, saying the right name of the jammer, and it's not.
Good work there by False Glitch in space.
Yep, I was just going to say that. Both teams doing really well, walling back up. The Kraken with a really nice connection with Frantic there. Not able to stop, but definitely forcing the call off. Like to say thank you to Sasquatch HR, making nonprofit and small business workplaces better, sasquatchr.org.
Well, this should be a very explosive jammer matchup. We have Onomatopoeia. Sorry, I thought it was Dynamite there for a second.
And you were getting your puns all set
man.
up.
And Explosive versus
so
Dynamite is
ready.
the jammer matchup I want, just for the puns.
But meanwhile, it's an official timeout, and what does that mean, puns?
That is a welcome to PDX Deb Counts Tabor timeout, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers.
Angel Bigger saying excellent play-by-play.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. So let's see. This is an official timeout. I feel like official timeouts have a have a really good record of sending somebody to the penalty box late. Meanwhile, who do we have jamming down there? We have number 587 in the teal.
That's an explosive, and that is Anamata Mia for the Bees.
I thought you said for the Thieves, and I was like,
For the Thieves? Well, so far they're stealing away with this game.
They are stealing the game right now. So maybe, I don't know, Killer Bees, Killer Thieves. We have a zebra pack conference down there on the track.
A zebra herd.
Herd convergence.
Adam Splitter going to talk with the coaches.
I would like to give a shout out to the coaches of the Skaters of Doom for this game. The Undead Avengers have stepped up to coach SOD for this last game of the season. So shout out to Stan the Woman, Scratcher in the Eye, Little Stabby, Jules Byrne.
And Ginger Slap.
And Ginger Slap, all coaching Skaters of Doom. Some real excellent leadership by Bud skaters who really do love their teammates in the pedals. It's heartwarming.
It is.
Heartwarming on such a cold morning here in the hangar. I have my electric blanket on right now.
I can see. You look a little bit chilly.
Well, I walked out this morning and I saw frost on the ground and I was like, it is absolutely a heated blanket morning for the hangar. Let's go Bees. Johnny Martinez is out there rooting for the Bees this morning. Do you need more cord?
Yes.
Are you being strangled by your headset?
A little bit.
That's all I can give you. That's all you got.
That's more than enough.
Okay.
There we go. Now I don't feel like I'm like weirdly being forced into your personal space by the lack of a cord.
There's our whistle, wrapping that time up, out, and bringing us back to the game. Angel Bigger getting our #1 fan award this morning so far with a Let's Go Stabby. There's our whistle.
You're a little bit biased on that.
I am a little bit biased considering Little Stabby is my favorite skater on Undead.
Huh, I wonder why.
No reason.
All right. And explosive about a half the track behind Anamata Mia. Wow, Anamata Mia through with a quickness. And B's looking to run this a bit, trusting the defense, which is so far holding. Great work by Yellow Jacket there.
And explosive picking up 4 points.
Ballistic.
Anamata Mia through, picking up 4.
And, Snapdragon with a force out.
I took one look and I was like, that's Snapdragon. Snapdragon and number 299 for the Killer Bees. That is Rotten Mango. A true gruesome twosome down there.
Well, it does take 2 to Mango.
You're going to give me the wheeze laughs here in a little while. Oh, goodness gracious. Meanwhile, the Killer Bees are jamming Lucille Brawl up against Skittles for the Skaters of Doom.
And Screaming Death meeting Lucille Brawl at the back of the pack.
Little T Rebel trying to stop Skittles, not able to do it.
Wow. Oh. Lucille Brawl getting ahead. Oh, Skittles takes the inside lane.
Ooh, Skittles coming into that pack with quite a bit of heat, scrubbing it at the last second.
Good work there by Piranha Pixie to assist that slowdown and stop Skittles in their tracks.
So Skittles lead jammer, and now with an assertive lead on the track over Lucille Brawl. Both walls walling up. Oh, and one of my absolute favorite skaters down there, Catnip, number 22 of the Skaters of Doom, doing some work.
Catnip blowing the jammer into a nap.
Scrambled egg up against Dynamite. So close to your perfect pairing.
I know.
So close.
Voldemort locking down that outside line. Oh, Dynamite finds a gap, though.
Scrambled egg looking to find a place to get through, but Bees saw it.
Snap. Yeah, that was great work by that team. Oh, Bob the Fred and Voldemort working the back against Dynamite. Dynamite, though, finds the inside lane.
That was a beautiful play by Bobcat to try and get a piece of Dynamite. Not able to do it, but definitely worth the shout out. Dynamite coming back around, really looking at a disorganized pack, getting hit to the outside and rolled back by Voldemort. Bobcat covering the inside lane.
Voldemort really finding the Horcrux of the issue there.
Scrambled egg working against Snapdragon and company there at the Jam on Hawthorne jammer line.
Paralucy in the mix on that defense.
Snapdragon just continuing to waterfall in front of Scrambled egg, not giving egg an inch.
And Dynamite with the call off. That was a 12-3 jam in favor of the Bees.
Michael Millard saying, "Go Killer Bees," cheering for Halsey, number 50. Welcome, Michael. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Gremlin with a little bit of a flourish as she arrives on the Jam on Hawthorne jam line. Facing off against Onomatopoeia. Oh, Onomatopoeia, wow.
Gremlin still working at the top of the pack with one to beat, number 360 of the Killer Bees. That's going to be Yellow Jacket. Onomatopoeia coming back around.
All Ice and company getting ready. Oh, and they managed to trap Onomatopoeia on the inside lane. Good force out by All Ice. Or no, that's
and
not
Ballistic.
All Ice. That was Donut Slayer.
Oh,
Donut.
we're both wrong.
Well, All Ice was involved with that play, so. But yeah, Donut Slayer. That is a great name.
We need a donut sponsor.
Yes.
So if anybody out there in listening land knows of a donut shop that would be happy, we do the bread toss now. Wouldn't it be great if we could also do a donut toss?
Oh my, oh.
Yeah.
I might actually like forgo like tossing it just so that, you know, just like funnel it right into my mouth. God, I love donuts.
Well, there's our fan favorite on the stream, Halsey, up against Eastgate Artist for the Skaters of Doom. Eastgate Artist up at the top of the pack,
And
finding a way.
Snapdragon out on a forearm. That made it a little bit easier for Eastgate Artist to escape the pack.
Halsey only about 30 feet behind Eastgate Artist. Both jammers slowing down. Eastgate Artist with some beautiful edge work to get around those jammers. Unfortunately falling, and Halsey gaining the lead over Eastgate Artist. Oh, we just got confirmation in the stream that yes, Snapdragon is aging up next year. Then I am very excited to see Snapdragon in the Buds next season.
That should be awesome.
Eastgate Artist through, picking up 4.
And meanwhile, Halsey working against, that was an explosive there. Feral Kid.
What did Catnip go to the box on? Well, nobody knows because it's a question mark on the penalty tracker.
And Skate Artist heading to the box. I did not see the arms because I was watching what was going on in the pack with Halsey.
It was a forearm for Skate Artist.
Gotcha.
That is leaving Halsey in a power jam situation. Also, the jam will go the full 2 minutes. Catnip back on the track for the Skaters of Doom,
Ooh,
as is False Glitch for the Killer Bees.
I like Halsey's socks.
Now I'm trying to find them.
Coming around the back after being forced out.
Oh, there we go. The stripy ones.
Yeah, the stripy ones.
I like the stripy ones.
And Skate Artist released right at the end there.
Looks like this will probably be our last jam of the half.
And on that Jam on Hawthorne jam line, we've got Bob the Fred and Frantic.
I think Bob the Fred is just one of the most chaotically cool names.
I know. It's really...
It's just perfect.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Frantic with a nice little spin move to exit the pack.
Frantic will be lead jammer. Bob the Fred around with some... Yellow Jacket got caught.
And that was Skittles with some great blocking there to help spring that.
Skittles, Voldemort, and Bobcat, the 3 Skaters of Doom, up there at the top of the pack.
And Skittles, once again, great offense.
Beautiful rundown by Killer Bees.
I believe that was Dynamite.
I think so. I can't quite see.
I saw
it was
4
Dynamite,
there.
and I saw the 7. Together, that makes 74, and that is Dynamite. And there we go. We have 4 seconds left on the period clock. I do believe that we are going to head to intermission.
All right.
So intermission is a great 10-minute break for you guys to go to your fridges and pick up a drink from one of our RCR sponsors. So go ahead and refill your cups, and we'll be back in 10 minutes.
See that?
Please, please, please come down now. Don't be scared, I only want to help you down. Throw down the ladder, I'll climb up the tree. Find your feet, follow me. Take your time, there's no focus on the 2 of us. Fight back your worry, I'll show you the way. Lean on me, you know it's gonna be okay. If I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. it just like me. Sun's gone west, time for bed. Take my hand, don't look over the edge. Give me your troubles, I won't let you fall. I won't let you fall. Step by step, we gon' make it through the door. If I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. First foot down on the count of three, 'cause if I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. If I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. First foot down on the count of three, 'cause if I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. If I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. First foot down on the count of three, 'cause if I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me.
And here we are with about 25 seconds left until we start our second half of our Pedals Championship bout. Thank you so much for being on stream with us. Our skaters are going through their pre-bout safety check, making sure that everybody is super safe. As a quick recap from the first period, we're sitting at a score of Killer Bees 110 to the Skaters of Doom 70. It is a very low penalty game so far. Nobody's sitting at more than 2 penalties. Over on the Killer Bees, we've got 5 penalties total and 4 for Skaters of Doom. So it's been an incredibly clean game thus far, the way that we like to see it played. But clean does not mean not exciting. It has been an excellent game. Both teams are holding their own. Everybody excited to get started again. So once again, let us know where you're tuning in from and who you are cheering for.
Ooh-wee, wrangling's a bunch of munchkins off the track. It's hard work.
I know. I'm glad you volunteered to go down there and do that. And then having to run up the stairs, I always sound like an asthmatic hippo by the time I'm up here. So I just choose to spend my half times in the mezzanine.
That's a good thought. And that is Onomatopoeia, your lead jammer.
Ballistic pushing against all 3 Killer Bees. That is Piranha Pixie, Snapdragon.
And 360 is Yellow Jacket.
Nice force to the inside by that tripod on Ballistic, not allowing Ballistic to have very much forward progress at all. For those of you unfamiliar with many of the rules or some of the rules of roller derby, blockers have to let jammers continue in a forward direction. You can't stop the jammer and stop your skates or you'll get a stop block. An uncommon penalty. I haven't seen a lot of them. Onomatopoeia coming back around, looking to pick up 4 more. Catnip coming in to play some beautiful offense for Ballistic.
Wow, Onomatopoeia getting low.
Oh, Catnip's entire truck has come off her skate.
That is, ooh, yeah, that's unfortunate.
Somebody help Catnip.
There we go, Duncan, thank you.
Yeah, Catnip is just gonna have to be escorted off the track. Hopefully somebody can give Catnip an extra set of skates to skate with, because I think that skate is done.
Yeah, it is only semi-attached.
By maybe 1 screw. Good news is Stan is also an excellent skate person, working at 5 Stride.
Yeah. So if anybody can get that semi-truck fixed, it's Stan.
It is, but also
so we've got Dynamite, E-Skate Artist. And there's Dynamite. About a quarter of a track ahead.
Dynamite finding the outside.
Oh, E-Skate Artist, nice little apex hop there.
What kind of an apex jump is that? That's a Killer Burger apex jump.
Killer Burger.
I know, you supported our sponsor on the way in, I saw.
Yes, yes, I did.
Dynamite recycled back and calling it off.
Oh, wow. False glitch, I think that was. It's going to be an illegal.
Yeah. False glitch was looking for that. Like, are you going to send me to the penalty box?
Yep, that's a low block.
And that is exactly what happened. So both teams with a blocker in that Laughing Planet penalty box. So both teams starting at a disadvantage this jam, but an equal disadvantage. We have a timeout being called. That is a Welcome to PDX timeout. If you're ready to move to Portland and join RCR, let Welcome to PDX and Deb Counts Tabor help you find a home. While we have another moment, I will say thank you to Rogue Ales and Spirits, world-class ales, lager, spirits, and canned cocktails made right here in Oregon. and they are mighty tasty to boot. Frantic having a little dance party down there on that Jam on Hawthorne jammer line.
Up against Bobcat. And Frantic quickly threw on the outside. And Rotten Mango Snapdragon containing Bobcat so far, working along with Leonard Skinner.
Frantic easily finding the way around those 3 Skaters of Doom blockers, picking up 4 points. Skaters of Doom going in, looking to play a little bit of offense, but they just don't have that much time with Frantic coming back around. Frantic spinning, going around hips first through the pack, finding a way around the outside around Bobcat, picking up another 4.
And Snapdragon doing great work. Getting a rolling assist from Leonard Skinner, False Glitch, and Rotten Mango. But Snapdragon just doing great there.
Bobcat now through on initial. Frantic taking the opportunity to go ahead and call that jam off.
So yeah, I ordered Killer Burger on the Killer Burger app, walked into the Selwood location about 11:10, and it was ready and waiting for me. Apparently I do this enough that I just walk through the door and like, here you go.
Is. Well, it is every Derby weekend that you go there, at least once.
Yes.
Yellow Jacket and Skittles, both the jammers for this jam. Skittles through for Skaters of Doom, picking up lead jammer. Yellow Jacket with 2 to beat. Beautiful move there by a skate artist to slow Yellow Jacket down.
And there's Skittles with 4.
Oh, beautiful move through by Yellow Jacket to pick up 4 points. Skaters of Doom just not ready for Yellow Jacket that go around.
Voldemort looking to close the inside lane. Screaming death in there. And Yellow Jacket was taken down by that mob of Skaters of Doom.
Yellow Jacket with 4, Skittles with 4. Skittles and Skaters of Doom ahead by 4 points that jam. Killer Bees 8, Skaters of Doom 12. And Dempsey, they do look so good. Once again, out of the 29 logged in computers, logged in TVs, let us know where you're watching from and who you're cheering for. We would love to know.
Ballistic directing traffic.
There's our whistle. Halsey jamming for Killer Bees. Halsey finding a quick way through. All ice, looking over a shoulder, not able to get in the way quite quick enough.
Halsey, your lead jammer, but Ballistic
Catching up. Ooh, Halsey through on the inside. Able to squeak through with, from what up here looked like maybe a 6-inch gap on the inside.
And Ballistic once again speeding around the orbit. Oh, that is a forearm on Halsey. So this is now a power jam for Ballistic and the Skaters of Doom.
Skaters of Doom coach is getting excited, giving the motion to go ahead and run. Ballistic pushing their way through, picking up 4 points in what is now this power jam situation with a full 2-minute jam.
And Ballistic once again in the pack.
Little T Rebel looking to go around and stop forward progression.
False Glitch now doing good work at the front of the pack.
False Glitch. Rotten Mango, Little T Rebel putting on an absolute blocker clinic there at the top of the pack. Nice force out to the outside and a run back by False Glitch. That is going to be a real power kill.
Yes.
Kelsey back on the track in position to score. Actually, already picked up 4. Came back on the track and immediately picked up 4 points.
It is 8-8 so far in this jam as the jam timer is winding down.
Multiplayer block being called on
Scrambled egg. So that was a 12-12 jam.
While you can make an omelet with more than 1 scrambled egg, you can't have more than 1 scrambled egg, or it's a multiplayer on the track. It worked way better in my head than when I actually tried to explain it. I just can't keep up with you.
That's all right.
Often imitated, never duplicated. Puns and roses.
Thank you, thank you. That is Gremlin.
And Paralucy jamming for the first time this game for the Killer Bees, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. You keep stats in your head way better than I do. I'm a very in-the-moment announcer. Gremlin through, picking up lead jammer. Paralucy still stuck behind those Skaters of Doom. Gremlin with a very beautiful little scrub of speed there. Is that Snapdragon?
That is Snapdragon.
It's Snapdragon.
Snapdragon doing as much as possible to keep Gremlin from eating after midnight.
That was Snapdragon and Frantic, and technically it's a Mogwai who eats after midnight to become a Gremlin. Once they're a Gremlin, there's not much you can do. Water. Isn't water bad for Gremlins? I'm pretty sure water's bad for Gremlins. So it would be great if all ice was down here.
Yeah.
Gremlin up at the top of the pack once again, looking to pick up those last 2 points, and that is Snapdragon.
Yep.
Skaters of Doom.
Doing good work on Paralucy. Pharaoh Kid in there. Nora Bones. Paralucy trying to call it off, but not the lead jammer.
That is a privilege reserved for whoever's lead. In this case, that's going to be Gremlin. Gremlin around Snapdragon and Frantic once again. And we have a directional being called on
Yellow Jacket.
Yellow Jacket of the Killer Bees. Ooh. That was a shoulder to the face. We're going to go ahead and have a timeout there. So welcome to PDX timeout. This timeout brought to you by RCR's Realtor. Welcome to PDX. I often think about how vulnerable noses are when you're playing roller derby.
Yes.
Like, it does not take very much to just absolutely make a face hurt by contacting with the nose. Oof. So as a quick recap, we have the Killer Bees sitting at 157 points to Skaters of Doom 118. Skaters of Doom had a monster jam this last go around with 14 points put on the board. Gremlin is up off the track, getting a taken look at by ye old Trauma Goblins, our EMTs for this bout today.
I really enjoy that the EMTs are in that like old school plague doctor outfit, and that they have a sign that they made up for ye old Trauma Goblins.
It is a real commitment.
That is commitment.
And the last game that they were at, they were Bob Ross's, and you can actually see their Bob Ross paintings, at least one of them up there on top of the first aid cabinet. They have been a variety of things this season. I think they've also been clowns.
The Bob Ross one, I mean, they actually painted that during the bout.
During the bout. Both of them were painting something during the bout. It was pretty amazing.
I mean, that is commitment, or at least they should be committed, one of the two.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
That's sort of roller derby, really.
Yeah,
Commitment,
really
and maybe you should be committed.
So there's our whistle wrapping up that official timeout.
Well, we're looking at East Skate Artist and Dynamite on the Jam on Hawthorne jam line.
East Skate Artist quickly to the top of the pack, followed quickly by Dynamite.
Dynamite about 5 or 6 steps behind. East Skate Artist coming in.
Beautiful. East Skate Artist, that was a killer apex jump brought to you by Killer Burger. That was inbounds, legal, and it scored.
Wow.
Beautiful jump by East Skate Artist.
That was, I mean, I think that was Lil T Rubble who was ready for it, but East Skate Artist just went up and over.
East Skate Artist once again finding a wide open inside lane through, picking up 4 without any resistance at all.
And Dynamite in the penalty box on illegal contact. So this is a power jam, a much needed power jam for the Skaters of Doom.
Yellow jacket.
That is a back block. East Skate Artist heading to the box.
Okay, we're gonna do the little jammer shuffle. You can't play roller derby without a jammer. So Dynamite immediately going to be released. Dynamite finding the right time to re-enter that track. There they are. We will now go the full 2 minutes. Dynamite finding an open lane on the inside, through on 1 skate. All of the Killer Bees looking to play some offense here, but also standing or getting ready because East Skate Artist is standing in the box. East Skate Artist back on the track.
And there goes both jammers. We are at 12 to 8. 6 seconds left on the jam. Dynamite coming in.
And Explosive looking to push Bob the Fred into the jammer's way, not quite able to make it work. We have Ballistic jamming for the Skaters of Doom.
Up against Halsey.
Jamming for the Killer Bees. Oh, good. Catnip got new skates. Woohoo! Look at those quad stars. Those will definitely be solid. Those are what I skate in. Quad stars.
And Halsey, your lead jammer.
Where is our Halsey fan online? That's going to be Michael. Give it up for Halsey, lead jammer for the Killer Bees. Ballistic about half a track behind, but through on their initial pass. Halsey getting caught up on Catnip. Nice force to the outside. Rollback by Voldemort.
And there goes Halsey.
Oh, man. Halsey just made that look so easy.
Yes.
Again, watching these juniors games, I'm like, oh, why don't I play roller derby anymore? It's not that hard. Because the juniors make it look so easy. Yeah. Many of these juniors have been on skates since they could walk.
Yeah.
Lots of tripping going on down there. Nobody quite able to keep on all of their skates. Halsey through, picking up another 4.
And Snapdragon passing off Ballistic to Leonard Skinner and then racing to the front to once again re-engage.
With Snapdragon.
Yeah.
Nice force to the inside by Snapdragon. Snapdragon, false glitch, Piranha Pixie.
And we have a star pass. That is now Bobcat.
Wow.
Or not Bobcat.
No, that is Catnip.
They both have cat in there.
That is a
My
Catnip
apologies.
jam.
Yes.
That is exciting. Way to go, Catnip.
Last time I saw this level of excitement was when one of my cats discovered a new Catnip toy.
I just got new toys for my cats this weekend.
Yeah.
Catnip coming through up against that false glitch Piranha Pixie. Snapdragon. Leonard Skinner. Wall. That is a...
It's been effective so far.
It has been highly effective. Like to say thank you to WSL Leadership Coaching, helping you be more awesome in your work, sport, and life. Thank you, WSL Leadership Coaching.
All right, we got Little T Rubble and Scrambled Egg.
Two very fun jammers to watch. Scrambled Egg through on the outside. Little T Rubble, having a toe stop issue.
Yes, that is.
I saw something else dangling, and I was like, no way somebody's plate can become detached for the second time in a game.
Little T Rubble is finished with that little skate trouble.
Scrambled Egg coming through. Little T Rubble looking to make up for some lost time here. Little T Rubble with the cap off. Interesting choice.
Yeah, you can't score with the cap off.
No, but they're looking to pass. So star pass on the Killer Bees to Dynamite.
So no points scored on that.
Not quite sure of the reasoning behind
yeah,
that.
because if Little T Rebel had just kept the cap on, that would have been 4 points. Okay.
Well, you know, in the moment it made sense to Little T Rebel.
Yep.
I'd like to say thank you to Black Cat Plumbing, your local neighborhood plumbing company and a proud sponsor of RCR since forever. I hope you never need to use them, but if you do, great company. Skittles up against number 36.
That's Piranha Pixie. And Skittles pushing against Snapdragon.
Skittles laying Snapdragon out.
But Piranha Pixie gets first bite and is your lead jammer.
Skittles bulldozing through those Killer Bees blockers. I believe Skittles is another one who's probably aging up this next season.
Yes, I suspect so. It's going to be fun seeing these skaters in the butts.
It's going to be so much fun. Skittles going and taking a seat in that Laughing Planet penalty box.
That was a high block.
I always see A for high blocks, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me, but it is. There is no A in either of the words high block.
What about hiya?
I associate that more with a forearm. Anyways, Piranha Pixie in a lead jammer and in a power jam. Nice chase down by number 732.
E-Skate Artist.
E-Skate Artist.
Who's going to be taking
penalized
a seat
for
that. A little bit out of play there. I respect the effort, though.
So we've got about 2 minutes left in this game, and we've got a score of 193 Killer Bees to 147 Skaters of Doom. Penalties are still looking relatively low. E-Skate Artist did go to the penalty box on an illegal contact.
Brief little hi and hello between Gremlin and Yellow Jacket. I like Gremlin's green hair. I believe that is courtesy of Die Die My Darling.
There's at least 1 or 2 other juniors' parents who saw the folks at Die Die My Darling Hair Salon yesterday to get Rainbow Bites colored hair, blue colored hair.
Oh, wow. That's pretty awesome.
Nazgul's parent is sporting some beautiful blue locks today. Yellow Jacket calling it after picking up 4. Star Valdez, I heart the Killer Bees. Thanks for joining us, Star. The Killer Bees are awesome. Looks like we have a timeout. What does that mean, Puns?
This is a Deb Counts Tabor timeout. Are you ready to move to PDX and join RCR? Let Welcome to PDX help you find a home.
Timeouts are another really great time to say thank you to Ritual Dyes, a unique shop and dye studio in Southeast Portland, owned by an RCR parent. It says Pedals parent, but like Wooly Bully's so much more than just a Pedals parent. Wooly Bully is also a Wrecker skater and a Buds parent. And all around amazing human. So our first game here is almost done, as you can see by the timer up there. And then our second game starts at 2 p.m. And
that'll
that's
be-
going to be epically exciting as we watch the Rainbow Bites take on, who are undefeated this season, take on the Undead Avengers, who have only lost to the Rainbow Bites.
And their game was the first game of the season. It was a barn burner.
And now they're going to play the last game of the season, so I can only imagine it will be Barn Burner Part 2.
I mean, that was a really fun bout to watch.
I think today's bout at 2 p.m. is also going to be a lot of fun. Catnip wearing the Jammer Star for the full jam here. Those are definitely new skates for Catnip.
And Frantic, your lead jammer, entering on a scoring pass.
Ballistic with a nice chase down there, working with E-Skate Artist to try and get Frantic stopped. Beautiful spin move by Frantic.
Frantic really has incredible balance.
And that was an explosive with the late swing at Frantic. Beautiful move by a blocker, just not quite enough to get in Frantic's way.
Oh, Frantic. I thought Frantic got through clean, but, not worth picking up a penalty at this point.
Beautiful spin move again by Frantic to pick up 4 points.
And we have 6 seconds left on the jam clock.
Catnip looking for the pivot, getting stuck against Little T Rebel. There we go. E-Skate Artist.
Jammer of record.
Now jammer of record for Skaters of Doom.
Period clock has expired. We are on jam time now.
Frantic can call it off at any moment and be assured of the win.
Yep. And that is a forearm sending Snapdragon to the box.
Skaters going wild in the stands. Killer Bees know they have it. Something I'd like to draw attention to is that Killer Bees were playing with a really short roster today. Killer Bees only playing with 13 skaters. So to have pulled out a win of 200 plus to the Skaters of Doom is really a testament to how well they're playing.
Yeah. We're
And
at
that was
7 seconds left.
That was a beautiful apex jump brought to you by Killer Burger that E-Skate Artist just did. And there we go, folks. That is it for our Pedals Juniors Championship. We've got a score of 213 Killer Bees to 155 Skaters of Doom. Killer Bees taking it home. They will be our first place winners for the Pedals for the 2023 season.
Congrats to the Killer Bees.
Congrats. Well, Puns and I are going to take a short break to get ready for our next game, but we're going to send it down to the track here in just a moment for
MVPs in the medal ceremony.
MVPs in the medal ceremony. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining in with us this afternoon, and I hope to see you back at 2 p.m. for Rainbow Bites takes on Undead Avengers for first and second place for our Buds teams. Thanks so much. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bees, who do you have for MVP blocker?
Catnip.
Catnip. And who's your MVP jammer?
Ballistic.
Ballistic. And who do you have for MVP jammer?
Dynamite.
Dynamite. And your MVP blocker?
False glitch.
False glitch. All right, let's do some quick MVP photos and team photos, then we'll do medals.
I've always skated. Even when I went to college, I took my skates with me and found the rinks and skated. When I came back home, I had kids, so then I wanted to teach them to skate. And I go by Don Juan, the Kevin Skater. My number is 469. That number is my old number, but it's also Donna's number, which is 46. So altogether, it's 469, so I represent me and her.
I think this space is important to the people because it gives them many ways to connect with people and be social. especially for like people who are like very quiet. I mean, you kind of have to be loud in roller derbies.
Come to derby races and they make themselves known. In fact, derby helps them make themselves known. I mean, I've seen a girl go from Harlem not saying anything to be out there yelling with her team, come on, let's go, you know, and it's totally different. I think that's what RCR brings.
Everybody, skating or not skating, is here to support each other, but it's very mind-blowing how everyone loves to work together. at RCR for the foreseeable future.
Which means I'll be here for the foreseeable future.
Yeah. My blood type is roller derby.
Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what is called the pack. The 2 jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hips. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right?
Welcome to the hangar at Oaks Amusement Park, home of the Rose City Rollers. And the venue for the Rosebuds Championship. I don't know about you all, but I'm excited. So, today we will be featuring the Undead Avengers. Up against the undefeated Rainbow Bites. Before we get this started, couple things. Please stay on your side of the black bumpers. That's for your safety and the safety of the skaters. Also, please be kind to the fellow members of the audience and only go back and forth between the jams. You got 30 seconds to get to and from your seats. Please don't walk in front of the action. And also, this is a juniors bout. We would really appreciate it if you cheer positively and responsibly and do not coach from the stands. That means you, Persephone. Let the coaches coach. Y'all have a good time. That's what we're here for. And so now, let's give it up for all of our volunteers who make all this possible. And for the fine folks in the black and the white, all of our officials on skates and off. And now, because I know you're not here to see me, Nam, who you got?
Thank you so much, Puns. I have the pleasure and the honor to call in the team in green, the Undead Avengers. Wearing number 926, it's Blockter Who. Wearing number 18, it's Calcifer. Number 515 is Cannonball. Number 313, it's Courtney Shove. Wearing number 57 is Deadliest Catch. Number 713, Dr. Zoom. Number 900, give it up for Fizz Gig. Wearing number 808, it's Ginger Slap. Number 134 is Hilarious. Number 218 is Jules Byrne. Wearing 1-1, it's Little Stabby. Number 220 is Nico Teen Kills. Number 7 is Quicksilver. Wearing number 72, it's Red Rage. Wearing 324, it's Captain Road Runner Over. Number 25 is Rolling Thunder. Number 616 is Sabretooth. And last but not least, it's number 321. Give it up for Spitfire. I present to you your team in green, the Undead Avengers.
And now, wearing the teal with the rainbow striping, give it up for the Rainbow Bites. Wearing number 1, Frostbite. 006, Weeping Angel. Number 12 is Cherry Bomb. 14, Strawberry Short Fuse. Wearing number 16, your captain, Harley Quinn. Number 21, Lucky Harms. 24, Socket to Ya. 30 is Stu Smacker. 46, Donna Dangerous. Number 52, Madness. 76, Johnny Crash. Number 99 is Nazgul. 101, TNT. 199, Slaughtermelon. 222 is LL Cool Slay. 357, Billy Fiend. 503, give it up for Scar. 555, A Very Scary. 701, Kung Fu Skinny. And finally, last but never least, 995, it's Pluff. Put your hands together for the Rainbow Bites.
All right. Welcome to the action. To the Rosebuds Championship. My name is Puns and Roses. I am joined by
The Decoy.
and we're going to be here to guide you through. This should be a great bout. These two teams played the first game of the season, and it was a barn burner. Last second, nail-biting, edge-of-your-seat bout. I'm hoping for more of the same today.
The pack of zebras look like they're ready to go.
Yes, they are. Doesn't matter, your head ref. Smush and Bling as your jam refs. This is like the ace crew out here, so this will be well refed, which is good. And we got Donna Dangerous, number 46, and 3-2-4. That is Roadrunner over. These are your starting jammers behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line.
Cannonball trying to do some O. Donna's out first for lead.
And that was 222 LL Cool Slay that opened that lane. Did we have a star pass to Violet? Because Vi was not the pivot. I'm not crazy, right?
I think you are crazy.
Maybe I was crazy.
Yeah.
Was that Vi that was jamming? I thought that was Roadrunner. Maybe I was seeing things.
Yeah, that was.
Okay, maybe it was Vi. Never mind. Oh, hey, there's Roadrunner. Okay, so for some reason, I swear I saw a 324 out there. Oh, Strawberry Short Fuse gets lead jammer, but recycled quickly by Blocked Who. Kung Fu Skinny engaging with the offense. And there goes Roadrunner over. Not lead jammer, though. And there's the call off. Smart call off. Okay, let's see if in the future I can manage to tell the difference between the number 7 and 324. Woof. Hey, Buffalo Gap Saloon and Eater, John's Landing's favorite eater and saloon. No, I did not go there before. I have not been drinking. I am just crazy solo. All right, we got Spitfire, Harley Quinn as your jammers.
Tight run up between these two. Incredible jammers.
Oh, there goes Harley. Spitfire fighting that pack.
Ooh.
Trying to crash head in the box. Oh, Cherry Bomb as well. So that is 2 blockers down for the Bites. Harley is through. And so Spitfire. I think the Bites are going to run this to get their blockers back. Nicotine kills. Oh, wow.
Ooh, attempted apex jump from Harley.
And directional play on Fizzgig. Nicotine Kills did a good job of slowing down the pack there. Good direction. And Nico doing a great job slowing down Harley. Here comes Spitfire for another pass. Was that call off in time? It was. That was an 8-8 jam. 10-8 is your score right now. Oh, this game is good so far.
Damn right it is.
All right, we got Nazgul and as 3-1-3, Courtney Shove. And Jules Burns shuts down the outside lane. Nazgul quickly to the inside lead jammer. Courtney Shove, track cut. Frostbite, track cut. Comes Blocked Who. Oh, good work by Scar. TNT now engaging Blocked, trying to get Nazgul through. And Blocked Who, phenomenal. And there's Scar once again with the offense, now working with TNT. The Bites blockers are just focusing Blocked Who. Courtney Shove it out. Courtney Shove forced out. Recycled behind Nazgul. And Frostbite out of the penalty box, playing some great offense. Oh, blocked her. What?
Shoe smacker on the box for a forearm, I believe.
Blocked Who with that Gumby moment there. The force out and just up on the toe stops, bending to stay in bounds. And Courtney Shove looks like having a
toe stop problem.
That's unfortunate. Bites losing TNT to the box. There's Blocker Who with a long recycle. And that was a very long 4-0 jam.
Pluff versus
Rolling Thunder. Nice. All right. I'd like to thank Dr. Tim Williams, RCR's sports medicine partner. 4 2-pack advantage. And that's Fizzgig was out of position when the whistle blew. And that is Pluff, your lead jammer. Wow, only one blocker. Who is that? Is that Socket? Yeah, that was Socket to you. Wow. And here I thought Smash Tag was the best blocker in that family. Socket just held the line solo. Now joined by TNT and Stu Smacker. And Pluff with the call off there. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Portland Vital Signs and Reverend's Barbecue. All right, we got Quicksilver. Hey, I didn't mess it up this time. And Slaughtermelon.
Slaughtermelon's out first.
That was a huge lane on the outside. And what was that? Johnny Crash. A great rollback there. Ginger Slap, good stop on the inside. Slaughtermelon forced out. Oh, that's going to be a track cut. Blocked or who? Drew that beautifully.
The Undead with a goat. Ooh.
And Quicksilver getting recycled. Lucky Harms drifting back to join that back wall. Wow, Quicksilver. For a second there, it looked like Quicksilver was blocking Johnny Crash. And that's a low block on Blocked or Who. Here comes the offense from Deadliest Catch. Oh, and now Catch on defense. So this is a 2-minute jam.
Both teams with amazing defense.
Back block Slaughtermelon. That was good defense up at the front by Catch, Dr. Zoom, and Ginger Slap. And do we have a team timeout? We got a team timeout by the Avengers. This team timeout brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. I like this timeout. I mean, you're down 14 with 10 minutes in. Game's a little bit, it's a good time to just chill out, settle everybody down, try to change the momentum. What do you think so far?
I think this is amazing. I mean, woke up this morning, took a shower. I accidentally got some soap in my mouth while I was singing, and it became a soap opera.
Nice. All right, if you are in the chat, give us a shout out. Tell us who you're cheering for, where you're from. So Slaughtermelon sitting. This is going to be Roadrunner over. And a 4-3 pack advantage for the Avengers. And, oh, Stu Smacker covers that outside lane perfectly. Scar, good work. Now joined by TNT. Just waterfalling Roadrunner over. Roadrunner over lead jammer. But TNT with the rollback. Oh. That's going to be a directional on TNT. And that Laughing Planet penalty box is, well, it's starting to empty out now. And Scar draws the track cut. I thought I saw that, but Roadrunner over kept skating. I'm like, is it? Is it? So another 2-minute jam.
Slaughtermelon finished with their initial.
So you jammed against both these teams this season. How do you feel about a 2-minute jam against these defenses?
2-minute jam against any of those teams, it would be amazing. The sheer effort I see these jammers putting into these walls is astounding.
Oh, and Roadrunner over, meep, meep, and gone. Fizzkid coming in with the offense. And Scar once again. Wow. So that was a 7 to 8 jam. Oh, this has been good. Donna Dangerous, Spitfire are your jammers.
Rainbow Bites doing a 4 corners.
Tell me about the 4 corners. How does that work?
So each person in each of the corners of the straightaway, they usually have 2 people play O and 2 people play D.
Well, it worked out for them. Donna Dangerous out quickly. Oh, Donna taking that block from Blocker Who and spinning. And both jammers out. And now it's a foot race. Donna, a little jammer offense. Drops Spitfire. Uh, 52, that is Madness going out on a multiplayer. Both jammers into the pack. Kung Fu Skinny, good hit. But that is Spitfire through. And Donna with the call off. All right, not going to lie, this is the game I was hoping for. And that is Courtney Shove up against Strawberry Short Fuse. Oh, strawberry short fuse. Lead jammer. Good force out there by 616 Sabretooth. And back block sends strawberry short fuse to the box. And Cherry Bomb head in the box on a directional. Catch with the offense.
Lucky Harms with a beautiful defensive move.
Yeah, that Bites defense is just tough to move off. Force out, long recycle behind Lucky Harms. And Strawberry Short Fuse back on the track. And Strawberry Short Fuse.
And a cut.
Cut. So this will be a double power jam, but Courtney shove. Star pass to Ginger Slap. Somebody lose a toe stop? I think somebody lost a toe stop. Ginger Slap getting recycled. Wow. Laurelhurst Theater bringing the best of classic and modern cinema to Portland. Almost said cinnamon.
Her pizza is amazing.
It is very good. I like the experience of pizza in a movie theater.
It's the best.
That's Roadrunner over. Meet. Oh, Harley Quinn, though, about 10 feet behind.
Ooh.
Oh, this is fun. How were they both that fast?
It's amazing.
Oh.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, Harley!
Whoa!
Stuck the landing. That Apex jump brought to you by Killer Burger, sponsor of every Killer Apex jump. Wow.
Nazgul versus Rolling Thunder. This is a beautiful matchup.
Yeah, it is. Oh, and the Jammer double high five there. Hey, Secret Aardvark, the local made flavor that kicks you in the mouth. And we have an official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers.
The pack of zebras have decided.
It looks like there's a late forearm call maybe on somebody.
Mm-hmm. The zebras have spoken.
And that is a very separated pack. Oh, here we go. Bites drifting back. Kung Fu Skinny tries to open a lane, but Fizzgig just shuts it down.
Nazgul is your lead jammer.
Oh, Skinny just buried Rolly Thunder. Now Socket Tuya takes a shot. And Red Rage bounces Nazgul to the outside.
The Bites keeping the pack together.
And that was 1-3-4 hilarious. Out of the penalty box, playing offense, and now back into the penalty box.
Whew. This game is so good.
Yes, it is. 63-36 is your score right now, which is a palindrome for all you nerds out there like me who love that sort of thing. And we'd like to thank our sponsors, Porke no Taqueria and Two Rivers Mortgage.
Rainbow Bites with their signature 4 corners.
And a 4-2 pack advantage. That's going to be a challenge for the Avengers. And Quicksilva caught up on Cherry Bomb.
Thing is, the pack is made out of both teams, so.
And gotta all be there. Blocker who heading to the box, I think on pack destruction. And also a very scary heading to the box. So that is one blocker out there for the Avengers, giving Pluff a fairly easy run. I mean, credit to Jules Byrne for doing everything possible. And here comes the offense from Blocker who straight out of the box. Wow, Billy Fiend. Just.
Pluff likes to call it off. Very nice.
That was a great block by Billy Fiend. Just got caught up on Ultraviolet and just rode Ultraviolet right out of bounds. Perfectly done. Triple Eight, the certified sweat saver, developed, tested, and trusted by the best. Triple Eight. All right, we got Slaughtermelon, and is that Spitfire? That is Spitfire.
Stu Smacker with amazing O at the start.
Spitfire, your lead jammer. No, Spitfire not your lead jammer. Spitfire in the box on a track cut.
Slaughtermelon.
So no lead jammer. Good times. And another 2-minute jam. I think this is Slaughtermelon's second 2-minute jam. Oh, good hit by Catch.
Back from the box.
Wow.
Spitfire with an amazing return.
And Spitfire and Scar, the battle of the double ponytails.
They always say, double the trouble.
Indeed. Catch with the offense, breaking up that tripod. But good work by Scar and TNT to reform. And the pack just ground to a halt at the top of that first Apex. And, oh, Spitfire finally through. Wow.
Woo! It's getting hot in here. She's throwing out some fire!
All right, we'd like to thank 187 Killer Pads, often imitated, never duplicated. Stick with the best.
Rolling Thunder and Donna Dangerous.
Wow, Calcifer trying to open the outside edge. Does a good job, but Madness able to sneak in. Oh, Donna. Kung Fu Skinny, is that Weeping Angel there?
Yep.
Yep. Doing good work on Rolling Thunder at the back of the pack.
Donna with that amazing juke.
You cannot give Donna any space at all. And we got a star pass. Blocked her who is now Jammer who.
What?
Zoom Care, it's the healthcare you need when, where, and how you want it. ZoomCare.com. Strawberry Short Fuse, Quicksilva are your jammers behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. And here we go. Cannonball anchoring that tripod, slowing down Strawberry Short Fuse, and there's Quicksilva, lead jammer.
Cherry Bomb going to the box for a late start.
That is Cherry Bomb's third penalty. And there's the call off. It's going to be 4-2 to start the next jam. I think Rolls is about to call a timeout. Or maybe not. Never mind, don't mind me.
Maybe an official review.
Could be. Hey, the jam line is brought to you by Jam on Hawthorne, Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, on-over-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast joint. And we have an official timeout. All official timeouts brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. So we are at 86-47, 5.5 minutes left in the first half.
I don't know about you, but this game's been going fast.
It's been very fast and a lot of fun. The skill level of these skaters is just phenomenal.
It always is.
Doesn't matter, talking with Stan the Woman, and that is Cannonball heading to the penalty box. On a, no? I haven't seen the penalty go up yet. I'm not sure what Cannonball's in there for. And that is Roadrunner over Harley Quinn. Harley dragging down Scar to stay in bounds. But you're allowed to do that to your own teammate.
Cut. Slicing and dicing all the way to the penalty box.
And on the list of jammers that you want to give a power jam to, Harley Quinn is definitely not one that you want to give a power jam to.
Cannonball is back in the pack.
Good work by Hilarious to fight through and not be trapped. Blocked her who, holding on. Oh, Harley, that spin move. And there goes Roadrunner over. Track cut again. That is 3 track cuts, including 2 in 1 jam for Roadrunner over. And Cannonball out of play. Billy Fiend, I did not see the penalty call. So it's a 3-2 pack advantage on this power jam for the Avengers, but I think they would rather have a jammer out there. Oh, Ginger Slap, great work. And that jam comes to an end. 24 in the air for Harley Quinn.
That jam was no joke. I can't make jokes about it because it's no laughing manner.
Indeed. Wow. Hey, Laughing Planet Cafe, serving food that is good for the people and the planet.
Nosgold in Spitfire.
Yes, indeed. Oh, Spitfire.
Nosgold is your lead jammer.
Spitfire's fighting hard to get out of that pack and finally through, but credit that Bites defense.
Woo!
And quick 3 points and a call off to freeze the Avengers with 2 blockers in the Laughing Planet penalty box.
Team timeout.
This timeout brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. And this timeout by the Avengers. And this is a great time to, oh, hey, Julianne Stevens shouting out Ginger Slap and Donna. Thank you for watching. While we have a minute, I'd like to tell you about the winter break camp starting tomorrow for ages 7 to 13. You can still get registration in. Spend a winter break with Rose City Rollers. Register at rosecityrollers.com. If you have a 7 to 13-year-old who's not in Portland Public Schools. If your kid is in Portland Public, I'm sorry. And we got Pluff and Quicksilva.
Maroon Bites with an amazing 2-2.
And Jules Byrne, Ginger Slap, the only 2 Avengers blockers doing their best. Wow. Very scary with some offense there, getting Pluff out. I'm always impressed at how fluidly these blockers go from defense to offense.
Yeah. It's an art skill.
Oh, Pluff versus Blocker who? That's a fun matchup. And Blocker draws the track cut.
You gonna switch places with Lucky Harms?
Quicksilver looking a little bit tired there. There's the star pass to Blocker who.
We're like Jammer who now.
Wow. Blocker's got some moves as a jammer. Blocker needs to become a jammer full time.
That way they can complete the entire saga of Blocker who, Jammer what, Pivot how.
There you go. Hey, nice.
Blocker when.
Who's on first? And there we go. That jam finally times out. 11-7. If we do not have enough time for another jam, unless someone calls a timeout, and there's a timeout, courtesy of Rosemary's Baby and the Rainbow Bites. Looks like this might be an official review. And this official review brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor.
Pack of zebras huddling up, getting ready.
If you're ready to move to PDX and join RCR, welcome to PDX Find Your Home, Deb Counts Tabor. And while Rolls explains whatever it is to doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you about next season. Rose City Rollers turns 20 in 2024. Tickets for the 2024 season are available now. Go to rollerderbytickets.com and be a part of the action.
Bites are requesting or challenging the lack of a high block call on green 218.
All right, the Bites are looking for a high block call on Jules Byrne. See how that goes.
Yeah.
The Zebras are hurting up to talk about it.
Yeah.
And hey, speaking of next season, 2024 season passes are selling like hotcakes. Snag one of the last passes now at rosecityrollers.com.
Will not retain their official review for the half.
Okay.
The Zebras have spoken.
So, no penalty. And the Bites lose their official review for the next 10 seconds. So that is Slaughtermelon and Spitfire. A different double ponytail matchup.
And Slaughtermelon is out.
And clearly happy about it. Definitely not melancholy. There's the call off. 4-3 on that jam, and we are at halftime. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Hope you all are having a good time. We will see you soon.
Adios.
Please, please, please come down now. Don't be scared, I only want to help you down. Throw down the ladder, I'll climb up the tree. Find your feet, follow me. Take your time, there's no rush. Pace yourself, just focus on the two of us. Fight back your worry, I'll show you the way. Lean on me, you know it's gonna be okay. If I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. First foot down on the count of three, 'cause if I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. Sun's gone west, time for bed. Take my hand, don't look over the edge. Give me your troubles, I won't let you fall. I won't let you fall. Step by step, we gon' make it through the door. If I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. First foot down on the count of three, 'cause if I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. If I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. First foot down on
Being a part of the RCR community has saved my life. If we want to get really deep, having this community, this sport, and these friends has given me the courage to get out of bad relationships, bad jobs. Me, I've probably gotten career opportunities that I wouldn't have otherwise without the connections that I've made here and the experience that I've gotten here. It was the only option I had as an adult woman to play a full contact sport without having any experience. I feel like I have a responsibility to help newer skaters, new fans, by making sure to show them that anybody can do this, everybody is welcome. And even if you don't want to play this sport, the volunteer opportunities are so plentiful, so you can still have this really great community regardless of whether you skate or not.
All right, welcome back to the second half of the Rosebuds Championship between the Rainbow Bites, who have 124 points, and the Undead Adventures with 61. Looking at the penalty tracker, Bites have 26 penalties, Adventures have 20. Cherry Bomb sitting at 5 for the Bites. Definitely in a bit of penalty trouble. And Johnny Crash at 4. Nobody on the Avengers with more than 3. And we got Donna Dangerous, Roadrunner over as your starting jammer set on that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. And Roadrunner over, finds the inside lane.
Donna right on her tail.
And Roadrunner over, a little bit of an apex hop. Sponsored by Killer Burger. Hey, you can volunteer at Rose City Rollers, help make bouts and events awesome. Go to rosecityrollers.com/volunteer. And we got Quicksilver, Strawberry Short Fuse as your jammers. LL Cool Slate opens up a lane, and Strawberry Short Fuse takes advantage. And Ginger Slap with the force out. Wow, big pile up there at the top of the apex. That's going to be Scar on a
cut.
On a cut. El Cool Slate heading to the box now.
Quicksilver is out.
Jules Burn, Ginger Slap working against Strawberry Short Fuse. Oh, Stu Smacker, great force out. Pack slowing down as we enter turn 3. TNT Scar working up against Quicksilver. That Laughing Planet penalty box is empty at the moment.
A multiplayer on.
I think that's Nicotine Kills. Yes, that is.
Yeah.
187 Killer Pads, worn by the most pros in the world. If you skate, you know why.
We have Harley Quinn and Spitfire on the line.
This is a good fast jammer matchup. And Harley Quinn out first. Spitfire
Ooh.
hot on her heels.
Hot on the wheels, more like.
Nice. Wow, Harley Quinn with the call off.
Ooh.
1 point in the air for the Avengers. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Shebop and Menopause Northwest. And if you are watching the chat, feel free to tell us who you are, where you're from, and who you're cheering for. And here come Madness, Weeping Angel to open a lane, but good work by the Avengers. Ginger Slap and blocked her who, closing down. And Nazgul is now stuck. Courtney Shove up to the front. Madness holding the line. High block, Courtney Shove. Power jam for Nazgul. If Nazgul can get out, the Avengers just doing great work.
Nazgul is out and is your lead jammer.
Great effort there by Nicotine Kills.
Courtney Shove out of the penalty box.
And now getting stuck on that Bites wall up at the front. Here comes Kung Fu Skinny drifting back to play some offense. And track cut, Courtney Shove.
Now let's go calling it off. This will be a power jam for the Rainbow Bites.
So Nicotine Kills up to 5 penalties. So that's 2 players now in penalty trouble. And Harley Quinn.
This is going to be a good one.
Yes, it is. Hey, Big Chicken and Friends Bakery, thank you for being sponsors, especially Friends for sponsoring the bread toss. If you've never been here for a bread toss, it is madness.
It is malicious and immaculate.
Oh, it's wonderful. And Harley Quinn, lead jammer.
Ooh. Now that bread tossed, I want to take a grain away from it.
Harley for another 4. That was a legal contact. On the sides, not directly on the back.
And she's out.
And we've got a star pass. That is Fizzgig. Deadliest catch with the offense, helping to free Fizzgig.
A beautiful apex jump from Harley.
That apex jump sponsored by Killer Burger. And Harley, no need for the apex jump there. Just finds a lane on the inside and takes it.
Indeed.
We'd like to thank the Portland Mercury and Goyaki Yerba Mate for being sponsors.
Pluff and Rolling Thunder on the line.
And we are in an official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers.
Hey, Puns.
Yes.
Here's a good joke for you.
Oh, boy.
How do you organize a space party? You plan it.
Nice. And Rolling Thunder running into the back of Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb and Billy Fiend not letting Rolling Thunder get anywhere. And meanwhile, Pluff getting to know Doctor Who, or Doctor Who, as the siblings are engaged in a tough battle from the pack.
Hilarious, keeping the pat together.
Nicely done. Jules Byrne is going to have to drop.
Ooh. One bridge.
There's the bridge.
There's 3 bridges.
Wow, that is a long, long pack. And Pluff pushing
is,
blocked her.
Woo! She pushed through. Yeah, Pluff. Very nice job.
I'm going to bet there's going to be some taunting at home later about that. And a very scary company just locking down Rolling Thunder. Rolling Thunder has the cap off, but the Avengers are down 2 blockers. And once more, Blocker, Who, and Pluff up at the front.
Pluff calls it.
That's good thinking. That it's going to be a 4-2 pack advantage for the Bites. And Slaughtermelon looking to take advantage, going up against Roadrunner Over. And we'd like to thank Lionheart Kombucha and Dye Dye My Darling Hair Salon.
You know, when you speak of Roadrunner Over, you know, I was afraid of speed bumps, but then I got over them.
Nice. Well played. Hey, Dye Dye My Darling, is Mrs. Puns approved? Oh, wow. Weeping Angel just dropped Roadrunner Over.
Slaughtermelon is out of the pack and is your lead jammer. This is no fruit playing around.
Slaughtermelon really exceeding expectations. Kung Fu Skinny in the box. On a low block.
Ooh.
So 4-3 pack advantage right now for the Avengers. And wow, Madness just saw that coming and stopped it. Socket with the force out. And directional on Skinny.
These teams are locked down.
This jam is going long. These jammers have got to be tired. Calcifer drops back to play some offense.
Fizzgig holding on to Slaughtermelon.
Backed up by Catch.
And she manages. Slaughtermelon is out of the pack.
Coming around for another scoring pass. Roadrunner Over coming through. And there's the call off.
Woo!
Wow. 12-8 on that jam. 170-83 is your score right now.
Donna and Quicksilver on the line.
Hey, the certified Sweat Saver helmet from Triple Eight is designed for derby, vert ramps, and everything in between. There's that 4 corners that the Bites like to play. And wow, Blocker Who just sniffed that out.
Ooh.
Donna had an open lane until Blocker Who slid in there and shut it down. Ginger Slap heading to the box on a cut. Donna having to reset. Quicksilver out, lead jammer.
Donna's out.
Donna running to darkness there. And getting a penalty for it.
Illegal contact.
There's sort of an open lane on the inside, and Donna just ran for the blockers instead. Ginger Slap with the offense, TNT. And Quicksilver with the call off.
Spitfire is here.
And our scoreboard sponsored by Zoom Care. It's the healthcare you need when, where, and how you want it. ZoomCare.com.
Hey, did you hear about the fire in the circus? Yeah, it was intense.
Nice. All right, hey, we got a official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. So this is going to be a 4-2 power start for the Avengers. How are we looking on penalties here? 34-28. Cherry Bomb holding steady at 5. Johnny Crash also holding steady at 4. Those are the two bites with the most. Nicotine Kills at 5. But holding steady since that second jam. And we are coming back.
You know, you got to hand it to the officials out here. This is a really hard game. You know, who would win in a fight against a kangaroo and a zebra? A zebra, because they have so many black belts.
Nice. All right, that is Spitfire, your lead jammer. Here comes Cannonball and the rest of the Avengers on the offense. That 4-2 pack advantage getting put to good work there. And Donna Dangerous now through. Spitfire forced out and recycled by Cherry Bomb. Fizzgig heading to the box. So 8 points on that jam for the Avengers. Hey, the Jam Line brought to you by Jam on Hawthorne, Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast joints.
Yeah, and on that line, looks like we have Strawberry Short Fuse and Rolling Thunder.
Kung Fu Skinny trying to open up that Avengers defense.
Ooh.
Rolling Thunder is your lead jammer, but Strawberry Short Fuse right there.
Oh my gosh.
And Strawberry Short Fuse gets the lead. I mean, not lead jammer, but
yeah.
4 points for the Bites.
Whoa. Do not mess with Strawberry Short Fuse. You don't want to be bearing around with her.
All right, that is Nazgul and Roadrunner over on that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. 4-2 pack advantage now for the Bites.
Mm-hmm.
And they're off.
Ooh!
And Roadrunner over is your lead jammer, but Nazgul slightly ahead. And it is a foot race. Pack slowing down in turn 4. Fizzgate force out and recycle. Roadrunner over, now caught up on Scar. Nazgul has pulled the cap. But TNT is locked up in front, not going to be able to drop back to get that cap. And you can't score if you don't have the star on the helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Failure to reform on Nicotine Kills. That is number 6.
Fizzgig with an also failed to return.
Oof.
Whew.
That is Fizzgig's 5th, and Nicotine Kills is 6th. And we've got a diet pack. That Laughing Planet penalty box has 2 blockers from each team.
Mm-hmm.
Roadrunner over taking advantage. Nazgul's got nobody to give that cap to.
But looks like she doesn't have to. That is an amazing way to get out of the pack.
Yeah, but only got 2 points because didn't have the star on.
Mm-hmm. Whew.
And that was a 10-2 jam, putting the Avengers into triple digits. 12.5 minutes left. Hey, if you're out and about doing any shopping with any of our sponsors, don't forget to snap, post, and tag hashtag RCR sponsor. You could win a VIP ticket or VIP tickets to one of our games. There we go. Courtney shove, Harley Quinn. Harley takes the shirt whip off Lucky Harms. And Courtney shove finds a hole and is through. Wow. Harley just creating holes in that Undead Avengers defense. Good effort from Cherry Bomb, slowing down Courtney Shove, but Shove is back on her feet.
Whew, these teams are been playing so good for all of these halves. Wow.
I mean, yeah, the score is 191 to 112, but the difference, it's just the bites have just been slightly better, but jam after jam slightly better is what gets you to this differential.
Yeah. There seems to be an official review going on.
And this official review brought to you by Deb Count Saber, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. So the Avengers are calling this. We will see what they're going to be asking about.
Hey, puns.
Oh, hang on. Doesn't matter. He's going to tell us what's going on.
Ooh.
The Avengers are challenging the lack of a high block call on blue 1-2.
All right, so the Avengers looking for a high block on Cherry Bomb. So 11 minutes left. Still about 5 penalties between the two teams. Oh.
The no call will stand. Undead Avengers will not retain their official review for the half.
Okay, so no high block call was issued.
And we thank you once again to our officiating crew.
And that will be the Avengers losing their official review. They do have one timeout left. And we have Pluff and Spitfire as your jammers. And here comes the offense from Skinny. And Pluff is through. And Kung Fu Skinny. Great transition from offense to defense. I swear Skinny's had Velcro on her back as jammers just keep getting stuck.
Oh, whoa! Oh,
Wow.
that was beautiful.
That Killer Burger 8-pence jump, courtesy of Spitfire. Oh, my.
Woo. That has got to be one of the hottest ones I've seen yet. I don't know about you, but I am on fire.
I mean, Spitfire, I cannot believe just how much air she caught.
Slaughtermelon and Rolling Thunder.
Oh, jammer double high five there. I like to see it. And 4-3 pack advantage for the Avengers. Hello, Cool Slay, TNT. Good offense from Jules Byrne, but now has to bridge. Calcifer. And is that Dr. Zoom? Good work there. Now Slaughtermelon up to the front.
Slaughtermelon pushing, 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 pushing.
Rolling Thunder pushing.
Everyone's pushing.
We're 40 seconds in. We are into the turn 3 and still no lead jammer.
Ooh, oh.
Calcifer hanging on to blocked or who. And lead jammer awarded to Slaughtermelon finally.
Wow, these two they're like fighting like pirates, I tell you. You know.
Oh, Scar.
Whoa.
Oh, that was a perfect hit. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
And Blocker just shuts down Slaughtermelon.
Slaughter pushes through. Comes out. With Slaughter being your lead.
And here comes Slaughtermelon for another pass.
Round 2.
Rolling Thunder has pulled the cap, but Blocker, who's up at the front. And Scar senses that star pass coming. And Blocker, who forces Slaughtermelon out. And there's the end of that jam.
Woo.
Wow.
I don't know about you, but they were fighting like pirates in there.
I am tired just watching these teams.
Oh my gosh. Whew. You know, where do pirates get their hooks? From secondhand stores.
Nice. All right, next up, that is Courtney Shove and Donna Dangerous.
Woo. Courtney's shoving her way through the pack.
Oh, Donna.
Woo.
Donna, your lead jammer, but Courtney Shove right there.
Everyone's hot on each other's wheels.
Donna gets the inside lane a little bit.
Whoop. There's no pack. There's a high block on Courtney Shove.
Oh, that is a power jam for the Bites. Not what the Avengers need right now. Fizzgig struggling to get to the front of the pack.
Ooh, that was an awesome hit.
Adana with the balance and the footwork to stay upright, shakes off that hit.
Wow.
Ginger slap with the force out and recycle. And Courtney Shove with 4 points in the air. And call off for Donna Dangerous.
See.
Hey, if you're shopping for the holidays, check out our sweet new merch. Go to rosecityrollers.com/shop. Sorry, what were you about to say?
Oh, nothing.
All right.
You know, you can talk for free, but when it comes to a lawyer, it's quite expensive at that time.
Ain't that the truth? All right, here we go. Strawberry Short Fuse, Roadrunner over.
A 2-2 from Rainbow Bites.
And Roadrunner over is your lead jammer.
Quite literally running over everyone.
Meep Meep. Wow.
Ooh, that bean dip was immaculate.
And Strawberry Short Fuse is out on the initial, but about a quarter lap behind.
But she is no blueberry.
And there's the call off.
Whew.
7-4 on that jam.
About 5 minutes left of this period.
And of this game.
Oh my gosh.
I'm thinking it's going to be the Bites, but
You never know, dude. You never know.
it would pretty much take a miracle at this point, but it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility.
Never say never. We have
Nazgul and Courtney. Oh, no, that's
That's Cannonball. Woo! She lit the fuse and they're going.
Frostbite heading to the box. And Nazgul, your lead jammer. Cannonball forced out by TNT. That seems like an appropriate matchup there. Wow, Scar holding the line. And high block. Courtney or Cannonball. Used to seeing 3-1-3, not 5-1-5.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hi.
Here we go. Nazgul getting recycled and calling it.
Wow. Oh my God, this is an amazing game so far. Hey, Puns, I have a joke for you.
Sure.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Moos go. Cows go.
Cows go.
No, cows go moo.
Cows go moo. Cows go who? Sorry, my bad.
It's okay, Puns. I forgive you. You know, you gotta stop drinking and maybe start thinking.
I'm only drinking water. Well, and lemonade too.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Harley Quinn. Wow, just weaving through the pack.
Rainbow Bites having a goat.
Cannonball out of the penalty box.
Boom!
Wow.
Wow.
Cherry bomb, Cannonball. That is a fight at the back of the pack. And Cannonball has pulled the cap, trying to get it to Blocked or who. Cannonball up. Oh, no.
Cherry bomb with a cut.
High block.
Ooh.
Those high shoulders are. That's a track cut.
Track cuts for 1, track cuts for 2, track cuts for 3.
Track cuts for all. Under 2 minutes now. I think we're going to get one more jam out of this game. Harley Quinn at 20 points so far.
It's getting hot in here.
Here comes Harley with the
Oh.
apex jump again.
From Killer Burger.
Yes. Killer Burger needs to just start a diet plan for Harley.
Yeah, I mean, what has 8 wheels and flies?
Harley Quinn. And you know it's coming.
Yeah, always do. And
and
another
again.
one! Another Killer Burger apex jump. Whoa! I don't know about you. I think I'm going to have to go on a meal plan after this. There's too many burgers. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, that's what I started my day with. All right, we've got Pluff and Courtney Shove as your jammers for what may be the final jam of this game.
We have the Rainbow Bites doing their signature 4 corners. Ooh, and a beautiful outside line that Pluff almost had. Ooh.
Madness, Sweeping Angel, and Socket slowing down Courtney Shove up at the front. Skinny there with the offense, and that is enough to spring Pluff.
Woohoo!
Great work by Kung Fu Skinny.
Kung Fu Skinny is just karate chopping their way.
And 1 second. Period clock has expired. We are on jam time now. So whenever Pluff calls this, it is over.
Over.
Skinny heading to the box.
Oh. Rainbow Bites asking Pluff to call it. And Pluff calls it. Oh my gosh, this game has been immaculate.
All right, that was an 8-3 final jam.
Oh my goodness.
The unofficial final is 258-135. I don't think anything that the refs are going to do will change the outcome here. So I'm going to announce it as the Rainbow Bites are our new champions. There is your official final. They have been undefeated this season and stayed undefeated through the final game.
Oh my goodness, wow.
This has been fun. My name is Puns and Roses.
And with your side host, Decoy.
Thank you all for watching. We will be back with more roller derby in the new year. We will see you then.
Hasta la vista.
Let's go ahead and take your last.
If I do, you can do it too. Try to. You can do it just like me. If I do, you can do it too. Try to. You can do it just like me. First foot down, count to 3 cars. If I do, you can do it too. Try to. You can do it just like me. You can do it just like me.
Nice work. All right, thank you very much. And MVP blocker.
Ruby?
Blocked or who? Sometimes jammer who? Awesome. All right, thank you. Stay close by here. All right, and then we're going to have MVP blocker.
Scar.
Scar. Very good choice. Great game from Scar today. All right, and MVP jammer.
Harley.
Harley Quinn, of course. Okay, so we're going to have all the MVPs right here in the middle for a quick photo. All the MVPs right here in the middle, real quick. There we go. MVPs for this fine championship game.